Hey guys, welcome back to Make That Sea Change. Paul here with you again today, and Make That Sea Change is my site and channel aimed at everything to do with getting yourself set up with your own online business. And along those lines today, we're going to talk about affiliate marketing and more specifically, USA affiliate programs. Now, throughout my posts and throughout my site, I tend to talk a lot about affiliate programs and provide affiliate lists for various niches, and this covers everything from coffee to wine to fashion to scrapbooking to sewing to woodworking to gardening, you name it. I've probably got a list in there of all the programs you can find within those particular niches. However, recently I've been looking at country-specific niches, and the reason for that is there's a lot of times when we want to promote something within a particular country. Affiliate marketing tends to work worldwide. I mean, I live in Australia, but most of my traffic comes from the US. But for example, there may be times when I want to promote directly to an Australian audience based on the fact that, you know, there's little variations of difference. Like, for example, I've got a fishing site and I was writing about generators on that yesterday. And generators, obviously generators in the US have different generators than here in Australia. The componentry is the same, except the PowerPoints are different. Our PowerPoints have two little prongs that way and one down that way, whereas the US just has the two little circular prongs. So there's those sort of variations. Video games have different regions, and then if you get into things like web hosting, for example, you want to be hosted in your own country, or insurances and finance and the like, they're bound by the regulations and laws within the country that they operate. So those are the sort of things that we are looking at when it comes to going to country-specific niches. Country-specific sites, sorry. So today we're looking at the USA. So without wasting any more of your time, let's have a look at the 10 USA-based programs I found. And at the end, I'll just show you how you can find your own as well. So if we go into the site here, as I mentioned there, looking at US affiliate programs, so looking at things lower shipping costs, supplies, local restrictions, regulations, etc. Now, the first one we've got here is actually an affiliate network called ShareASale. Now, there's plenty of those around. I've listed ShareASale here, but you've got CJ Affiliates, you've got Rakuten, you've got AvantLink. All those sort of places are affiliate networks. ShareASale is US based and it has a massive range of US companies. I use it for a lot of the companies for the affiliates I use. 225,000 plus contributing publishers, 16,550 plus advertisers. And it has lots of stuff for those if you're looking for US specific programs. For example, Bass Pro Shops, which is one I've listed below, it is run through Impact, which is another one. So if you go in there, you'll be able to find all the different US based programs within iShareASale or the others. So have a look for those first. Their commission rates depend on the company that you choose within it, and normally you need to become a ShareASale member and then apply for each company individually. Okay, now let's get into American-based companies. Walmart, I don't think we need to introduce Walmart as such. Massive department store, 10,500 odd stores, Australia, US wide. I think there's one. I think there's some in other countries now, but maybe in Canada, but mainly US. And the online customer shop anywhere, anytime, etc., etc. That's all the stuff they've got, and that doesn't even come close to giving them credit for what they've got. I've been to Walmart's myself, and you can get lost in there for hours and see some of the different options there. So if you're looking to cover everything US based, you've got as in local colleges, electronics and the like that match local coding, etc., etc., etc. all in there. Their commission rate up to 4%. Couldn't find their cookie duration, and then managed through Impact. Okay, next we get to Macy's. Macy's is another iconic American store based in New York, that started in New York as far as I'm aware, and then obviously one of the nation's premier omni-channel fashion retailers. So they've got both high-end and budget fashion in all these different categories here. And obviously there's the categories there. So as with Walmart above, you know, they tend to offer free shipping within the US. They tend to have things that match American needs and American seasons, so on and so forth. And they've also got all the fashion designer brands in there as well. So if you want to keep it local with fashion designers, brands and the like, then Macy's would be a good option for you. I couldn't find their commission rate. They've got a 10-day cookie and they're managed through Rakuten. Okay, now we're looking at web hosting. So GoDaddy is one of, there's Bluehost is another. There's plenty of US-based web hosting. So US web hosting market, you've got domains, websites, email and office hosting, WordPress and security, themes, plugins, builders, and Microsoft and Office and e-commerce platforms available. They've also got web design services. So the beauty of this one is you can get your .com sites there and you'll be able to put everything you need to do within the GoDaddy site. I couldn't find their commission rate and cookie duration, but they are managed through CJ Affiliates. Okay, now let's have a look at tourist areas for the US. So this is for those of you working within US tourism. And the first one here is TakeTours. TakeTours offer all sorts of tours within the United States. So you can see there Niagara Falls, Yellowstone, Grand Canyon, Hawaii, Canadian Rockies if you want to go to North America, Amtrak Coast from Seattle, San Francisco, etc. They have all sorts of tours within the United States and North America if you want to cross the border. One-day sites through US local tours, vacation packages, private tours, and experiences such as Las Vegas or Universal Studios, Hollywood, those sort of things as well. So they've got plenty of that in there. Also Alaska and Hawaii, you can see all the different areas you can go to. They've also got hotel and car rental booking, bus tickets, travel insurance too. So they've got plenty of stuff there. And there is also some international stuff in there if you're targeting US citizens to travel overseas for their holidays. 5% for vacation packages, 4% for tours, 3% for bus services and hotels, etc. 15-day cookie duration, and they manage theirs internally. Okay, Tours for Fun is our next one here. It's not technically a US-centric site, but there is certainly plenty of stuff here for those of you who are, again, targeting the US of A with getting tourists to undertake tours within it. So again, all the different cities there. That's only the list on their first page. There's basically not many states it doesn't go to, and it has tours, again, tours, experiences. So you can see there the Grand Canyon Skywalk would be a good experience. You'd probably come out of Las Vegas for that. And you can see all that stuff there. But as I said before, they've also, as with the other one, they've got London, Paris. So you could definitely, again, target US citizens looking to travel outside of the US as well. Okay, so their affiliate program, 5%, couldn't find their cookie duration, and they're through both Share a Sale and CJ Affiliates. Okay, Liberty Mutual Insurance. So let's go into insurance. Now, insurance, as I mentioned before, if you're targeting insurance within particular countries, it's good to choose a company site that is domiciled within that country, just so that you know they're matching current regulations, current laws, so on and so forth for the insurance, because different countries definitely have different regulations and offerings as far as insurance is concerned. This one's the 6th largest insurer in the world. You can see they've got auto and vehicle, property, and all the other different types of insurance there. Roadside assistance, small business advice options as well. So again, small business advice, they'd be offering that within US laws and regulations. So commission rates $10 up to $17 if you get multi-policy. Again, couldn't find a cookie duration, but they are managed through CJ Affiliates. Next, here we start to look at now the US recreational side of things. Outdoors is obviously a big part of the US culture, and Bass Pro Shops is one of the biggest outdoor department stores. And if you join Bass Pro Shops, you'll get into Cabela's as well. Cabela's. They run under the one program. I think they might be owned by the same company. I'm not sure on that. But if you're doing anything to do with hunting, camping, because hunting has different laws and regulations within the US than it does in other countries. For example, here in Australia, we don't even have gun shops in our sports stores. So there's a big difference to start with, and fishing, so on and so forth. So as you can see here, they cover all sorts of things: fishing, boating, shooting, hunting, camping, outdoors, ATVs, home and gifts. There's some fishing stuff that they've got there. And they pay 5%, 14-day cookie duration, and they're managed by Impact. I'm a member of this affiliate program myself on one of my other sites, and I joined through Impact, and they give me all the banners, everything I need. It works quite well. Okay, let's have a look at American flags. As the name suggests, I always like to try and include a very country-specific site on here. And some of the others, it's normally to do with food for expats, so like British food, Australian food, New Zealand food, etc. But this one is all about flags, as you can see. So you've got American flags, indoor and outdoor, US state and territory, world, historic, sports, religious and church. There's heaps of other flags. You can get flag poles, patriotic gear as well, so banners and buttons and all sorts of things that you can get in there. So if you're working with the US military, historical, political, or any other niches, this would be a great site to add. You probably couldn't build a full site around this one, but if you're doing anything to do with the American culture or Americanism, I don't know if that's a word, Americanism, but this would be a good one to include there. 10% commission, 90-day cookies, and they're through Share a Sale. And finally, we've got Amazon Associates. Now, Amazon is a massive site, and as you're probably aware, you can pretty much buy anything you like on there. Amazon Associates is also a good one to join if you have not had your website up and running for long, because they will let you join for free. And then from there, you can, as long as you generate 3 sales within the first 90 days, if not, you just reapply. So, but as you can see, I've got some US stuff on here, but any niche you're working in, you can get stuff on here. These are real links. If you click on them, you'll see how it all works, or click on here to read more about Amazon Associates. Okay, now as I mentioned earlier in this post, all I've tried to do here is just give you a good run through of all the different US-based options that you've got. That said, if you're looking for your own US sites, or you want to find a niche, to be honest, you can just do affiliate and whatever in your local area, and your local Google will bring you up US-based sites anyway. But if you want to make sure they're definitely USA, I've just got Car Parts USA, so you can see I've got Advanced Auto Parts, Buy Auto Parts. Basically, because for car parts, obviously you'd want the parts to fit to American cars. You have brands in the US that we don't have here, so it'd be silly getting an Australian one for that. But you could do anything like Pets USA, Beer USA, Wine USA, Scrapbooking USA, whatever it is you're looking for. Just play around with your searches. And again, I have to put USA in because if I just do affiliate car parts, the first ones that come up here are Australian sites. So if you're in the US, you probably don't even need the USA, to be honest. It will bring them up for you from there. Okay. And that's it, guys. That's my 10 US affiliate programs. Hope that was helpful for you. If you're watching this within YouTube, please like and subscribe to my channel below. If you're watching within the post, if you need any help getting your affiliate program set up, building your website, anything to do with affiliate marketing in US-based programs or any niche at all, comment below. Would love to hear from you. Love to help you out. Okay, guys, thanks for that. Chat to you soon. Bye.